Hi guys, this is Banches and welcome back to Transport Fever 2. If you guys have not seen the previous episode, we are finally able to start playing some Transport Fever 2. We got early access from the developers and we are here starting to play some of the campaign. We went through mission 1 in our last episode and we are now jumping into mission 2 in this episode. So definitely come along and let's go along on this journey. If you guys are new to my channel, go down below and hit that subscribe button. If you guys have been here before, well, welcome back. I love having you guys here. And if you guys love this video, go down below and smash that like button. I would really appreciate that. And without further ado, guys, let's get into today's mission. This is what we'll be doing.
The island of Java, tropical jewel in the midst of the Indian Ocean, conscientiously administrated by meticulous Dutch bureaucracy. The year is 1870, and the colony is undergoing a transformation. Recently, individuals have been allowed to lease farmland and manage plantations. The fertile land offers ideal conditions for exporting a multitude of colonial goods, off on the way to an exotic experience.
Okay, sounds like a pretty decent mission. Let's jump into this and check this out. That screenshot right there, wow, that looks beautiful. We're gonna have to see how this mission is. So once this is finished loading up, I will get back with you guys and let's see what the intro is like.
The Dutch East Indies. Surely the most exemplary colonial empire under the sun.
Wow, this looks beautiful.
With luscious fruits and cheap labor in abundance. You act on behalf of the colonial administration.
Okay.
A gifted talent in the art of engineering, you have been appointed to modernize the local transport sector.
Okay, that sounds good to me.
Complete this task to the satisfaction of the Crown. If you do, even the post as governor might be in store for you.
Hey, that sounds pretty good to me. So I'm guessing this is probably the first Asian theme map that we will be playing on.
Transport is a much sought-after service on this scarcely civilized island. Eating draft animals such as oxen is punishable by law. That's why the colonial administration has commissioned you to build a railroad so that the plantation business prospers. The delicious coffee is supposed to be transported from the fertile hinterlands to the facility near town for processing.
Okay.
Anyone set on building wisely and cheaply avoids unnecessary slopes. Perform the necessary surveying work.
Okay, so let's check out some surveying in here. Let's see, is it this?
Build a
Yes.
route from a thriving plantation across treacherous terrain to the processing factory where the coffee fruit is husked.
Okay, so that looks pretty good to me. So what we're gonna have to do is definitely get some rails in here, and we're also going to have to get, it looks like, a station in here. So let's get probably the station first, as this is already telling us we need to do. So looks like this is already telling us the right direction we need to go. We're gonna place this just like that, one track, 160 meters. That's fine for right now. And then let's go ahead and get these tracks ran. It looks like, okay, yeah, we're gonna run it this way here. And just because this is actually fairly flat, it looks, let's just hook that straight in like that.
A depot is needed.
All right, so we need a depot also. All right, so it doesn't really say where to do one, so I'm just gonna place a depot right over here, and let's hook in the depot just like that.
Purchase a complete train, including locomotive and freight cars.
Okay, so we are taking coffee, it looks like. All right, what is this? Plants. So I'm not entirely sure what these are gonna need for cars wise. All right, so let's buy a vehicle here. So we're gonna actually go with let's go with this upgraded train here. Yeah, I kind of like that. Yeah, we're gonna buy that, and then so yeah, box cars, and this is for what cargo is that? I have no idea, but it looks like we're gonna go with box cars for right now. So all we need is 4 trains. Oh, hang on, I did the wrong thing. All right, can I sell? How do I sell? Sell or edit? Edit. Nope, that's sell. I can edit the train somehow. Edit vehicle. All right, so let's add the box cars. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that's good. That will solve that. We will modify train.
The coffee fruit can now be brought from the plantations on its way to further processing.
Okay. And I believe the next thing we need to do now here is Deliver fruit. Okay, so what we gotta do is get the line actually set up here. So we're going from here up to there. Perfect. That's gonna be the coffee route. And let's get this train hooked into that line. Line 1. There we go. That should be good. Let's see if I hit play. I create a route. Well, this is the train. That is a pretty nice train overall. All right, so now we just have to go and deliver the actual coffee, it looks like. Wow. Man, I am loving this game. I love all the details that have gone really into this. This train is pretty cool. I like this. Looks like definitely it's probably, like I said, a train from the Asian pack or the Asian model trains they have in the game. Pretty cool. Don't have these in Transport Fever 1, so I definitely like that there's some new models that you could find in this game. This train should definitely be a little bit quicker to carry goods than what we would have had if we just started with the base model train. So we're definitely going to see how this goes here. We got to come into the station here. We're not going to be able to, I believe, pick anything up right here. Yeah, so we have to go all the way down to this location to grab the fruit and bring it back here for delivery. So I'm just gonna let the train go along on its merry way here, pulling out of the station. And once we get the new fruit and bring it back down here, I'll be back with you guys. Okay, here we are coming into the station. Boom. All right, cool, task completed.
What a superb railway. It provides the local plantation leaseholders with truly valuable services. Still fresh from the fields, the fruit quickly reaches the factory. From there, the colony's delightful coffee must be brought to the warehouses and offices in the port for export.
Okay.
That shouldn't be left up to the local laborers, no way. Too easygoing, too inefficient, too unreliable. Specially built stations are called for, so that the first-rate coffee makes it into town undamaged.
Okay.
If need be, stations that can be guarded against plundering hordes.
Interesting. Okay, so we need to a truck stop we need to build. So let's get into here. Buildings. Where are these truck stops? That's tram stop, truck stations, truck unloading stops. Interesting. Okay, that's pretty interesting on the sidewalks. Does not allow loading of cargo, though. That's actually really cool. I like that idea. Those would be good inside towns. So we're going to go with this here. That's a truck stop there. And it looks like we're going to have to build another truck stop right in the town here. All right, so bye-bye building. We are going to have to destroy you.
Ready to go. Nothing stands in the way of speedy transportation to the local seaport anymore.
Okay.
Send the freight cars of coffee on their way.
So we're going to have to now establish the stops here. And where is this? It doesn't look like there's actually a seaport or anything. That's fine. All right, so let's actually get the line established here. New line. We're going to go from here down into the city here. And then we need to... of 4 appropriate vehicles we need to get. So let's go ahead, get a building here, and we need a road depot, which we're going to place actually this road depot more closer to the city, just so the vehicles can come in and out, I'd say on a quicker basis. And we are going to now buy some vehicles. And what do we want here? So this is for passengers. Let's see. That's a European covered wagon. So also a flat drawn wagon. Interesting. So these are fairly similar. Let's get a covered one. All right, so we got 4 of them, and we are now going to place these on that line.
The factory now finds itself in a laudable position by sending processed coffee into town.
Cool.
To experience considerable growth, its products have to reach a clientele with money to spend.
Makes sense. All right, so we gotta deliver, it looks like 1 load of coffee. Yeah, we gotta get a supply of these coffee into town right here. So these are the wagons that we just bought. Not bad. Still some horse-drawn wagons. They are covered.
Oh no. Lucas, the capable engineer on your locomotive, seems to have vanished from the face of the earth. Or anywhere else for that matter.
What?
Time to find a stand-in. Right away.
Hang on, what?
Would one of the natives be able to meet this difficult challenge?
Okay. Let's
Several
see here.
locals show an interest in learning the decidedly noble profession as locomotive engineer.
Interesting.
A practice route for training purposes is needed.
Okay.
Meanwhile, certain signs are feeding horrible rumors about the indigenous tribe's diet.
Okay. So we look like we need to get a, where's this highlighted area? Okay. So let's go ahead and figure out where this is. So it looks like over here we have the highlighted area going around this, looks like a giant volcano. So it looks like we're gonna have to build a test track with 2 small stations and a depot. In the highlighted area. Okay, so this is not gonna be that easy. So let's go into here. Where are these buildings? So 2 small stations. So we're gonna make this super, super small. I'm assuming it's something like this. Jeez. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. So this is definitely gonna be expensive to get these in here. All right, so let's just turn this like something like that. That's 1 station. I'm assuming they want cargo stations. I could be very wrong. We'll see. All right, that's gonna go here. It's gonna be a nice little short track run here. And then we're just gonna suitably loop that into something like that. Okay, build that. And let's go ahead and build a station or a depot, something like that. And buildings, we're gonna go just like this, rotate him around, and boom.
The correct way to drive the vehicle must be practiced first, so that potential passengers are not scared off right away.
Okay.
In the meantime, some hard-to-digest news reaches you. Your skilled worker is said to have fallen victim to a bloodthirsty tribe of cannibals.
All right, so let's buy just this train here. That works for me. And we're gonna go buy 4, and we're gonna make a line between here and right there. And he's just gonna go back and forth while he's being quote unquote trained. So there we go. And let's see how this works. Alright, so let's see this locomotive. Looks actually very similar to what we had in the first episode, just probably a little bit of a different design. But you can see here already our meters driven are going up substantially, so that is good. That means this shouldn't take that long to actually complete. Oh, look at that! You actually have like animals and stuff running around in the background. That is pretty cool. They really got really detailed with this game. This is a bear. What do we got over here? Yep, we got a wonderful Easter egg. Huh. Wonder where he's running to. All right. Well, that is good. We have this train now running back and forth here. It is going to be hopefully getting the amount of meters we need pretty quickly. While that's happening, this over here is at least still running, and let's see if this thing's even making us money. Yeah, we're making some money on this line, so that is good too. So let's see how long this takes. It shouldn't take that long to get everything going here, but I hope you guys are enjoying so far this look at Transport Fever 2. I know, like I mentioned, we are just playing right now the campaign mode and just kind of going through everything, seeing what this game has to offer, just starting with the campaign. And I personally think everything looks really beautiful. I think the game is running very smooth. The developers did a very good job with this game overall. So I have no complaints right now, and I'm enjoying every moment of the game. But you guys will have to let me know what you think of the games down in the comments section, what you guys like so far, what you guys would like to see different. If you guys like the video, of course, hit that subscribe button and also hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. Just helps me show that you guys support and enjoy the content that we are putting out right now. So let's just wait for this to get to the 1500. Once we're at that 1500 meters, I will be back with you guys.
news. The locomotive engineer has returned safe and sound. While you pictured him in the stomachs of savages, he was having the time of his life in the virgin forest. Naturally, you can't tolerate misconduct like that, and regretfully have to fire the good man.
Yep, definitely. Can't have someone going off like that on the job. Okay.
Thanks to your reliable deliveries, the factory is working far above par.
Awesome.
Although it would certainly be capable of processing much more. Virtually colossal capacities of coffee. You should weigh the idea of increasing the transport volume, because coffee from the colony is a commodity in great demand in parlors and salons on the continent.
Okay.
One train isn't enough to adequately supply the factory with coffee fruit. A passing siding is needed so that a second train can use the line.
Ah, there we go. All right, so it looks like we got to get a passing siding placed in here. So let's go ahead and get that placed. Also tracks and connect that up just like that.
The trains should wait for each other on the passing siding.
Get some
this
signals.
This requires placing signals.
Oh, I like how they actually have the directions of the arrows now. I like. That's really nice.
If the plant is to be used to its fullest capacity, another complete train is needed.
Okay. So let's do that then. We need to get another complete train here. So, all right, so we're going to do the exact same train that we have already here. We're going to go buy this train. We are going to add 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Capacity is 16. Buy 4. And let's place on line 1.
Wherever coffee production thrives, business and prosperity flourish too. Thanks to the railroad, the port town of Surabaya has become a lively trading center for countless goods and services.
Nice.
All kinds of people from all corners of the island want to do profitable business here.
Okay.
That's why the colonial administration has commissioned you with setting up a passenger line from Semarang to Surabaya.
Okay.
Time to build a line which will soon link the key trading hubs in Eastern Java.
That sounds good to me. Connect the towns with a rail line. So we're going to connect, it looks like this town over here up with this town here. So that is going to be what we are going to work on right now. Let's look at what the terrain looks like, because we want to try to save as much money as possible. We could do a scenic route along the water, coming up here and then into the city. The other option looks like it would be just to cut through the heartland here of our map, right over back to the city. Yeah, I might honestly just go right along here, because this is all fairly consistent heights of like 50 to 60 feet, as you can see up on the top. So the train is not going to change much in elevation, which that should be good for us going forward with any kind of real expansions. So let's go ahead and get a line placed in here. So we're going to go with an end station right here, and this is going to be 100 and yeah, we're going to upgrade this to 120 meters for right now. Nothing huge, but it's enough that we can at least get going here. So let's place this station. Hang on. I'm going to do streets. This is one thing I like doing in Transport Fever 1. Placing roads next to basically the stations just gives us a kind of an accessibility to put some large depots and stuff like that. So if we go into here, let's place this just like that. I like that idea. We're gonna have to see if there's any module ability with these stations, just because I know with Transport Fever 2 they have added that feature into the game, but we will get there. And we're gonna place this like that. It's a little bit of a raised incline. That was a fairly expensive road too. Okay, let's see here. We want to run this up over here then, it looks like. All right, so let's take this train station, flip this thing around here. We're gonna run this station right out of here. And now let's get some tracks laid in here. Boom. All right, so let's go up like this. That was definitely a fairly expensive placement, I would say. Yeah, Transport Fever 1, it looks like the rails were way cheaper, but We also have a lot of money. So that should, oh, hang on. That is going the wrong way. I do not want that to be going like that. Okay, so I'm gonna just delete that like that. Grab the track again, and let's connect that up. Perfect.
The railroad has been completed. Curiosity runs high. Time will tell if passenger transportation really is a venture that's worthwhile.
All right, so the one thing I like to do, at least I did this a lot in Transport Fever 1, I put a dual track split kind of like this. Let's see if I can get that to work. All right, it's not working like here. So I gotta go up a little higher. There we go. And this allows the trains to basically come in and out of the depots. Just allow them to switch on and off.
A formidable enterprise like yours
Let's go like
calls
that.
for a suitably first-rate branch office. After all, you're not just anybody.
Okay. So let's also do that. We need to build a
prestigious
headquarters.
residence that is unrivaled in the whole island.
Interesting. That's a new thing that we have now in this game. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna go with 4 also here, just to start with. I think that'll be a good starting point. Let's go back into buy vehicle. All right, that didn't work. Let's try that again. Buy. We're going 4. Cool. Buy 4, and let's place this on. We need a new line. So let's go from here all the way to there. And now let's go back into the station, and we're gonna place you on the new line, get that train rolling. And we need to now look like build a headquarters. Awesome, headquarters. Okay, company score 6, building. What can we do? Ah, that's cool. Interesting. So it looks like we have now the ability to build these kind of houses and stuff. Where do we want our facility? We could kind of put it near the train station over here. Let's do that. Kind of want it in the main town. Let's just place it, say, like here.
A truly attractive estate, but a veritable plague is spoiling all the fun. Snakes have occupied the building.
Oh.
Rumor has it that a wise old woman knows how you can rid yourself of the snakes in your walls.
Interesting.
She's supposed to be in Surabaya.
Okay, well, we are already in
The
Surabaya.
old woman says she doesn't know a thing, but you should try your luck with her cousin in Semarang, who has a
Okay.
knack for the art of snake charm.
Over to Semarang. Let's try this clue.
The snake charmer declared that you've probably angered the mighty snake goddess with your projects.
Oh,
The snake priestess of Mount Merapi is the only one who could remedy the situation.
okay, let's see what she has to say then. I found the temple, I'll tell you that much for sure. What else? Oh, here we go. Oh, there's all these temples we need to find. Not that. This one?
The
There we
priestess has
go.
spoken. The only way she is willing to call off her children is if you make a sacrifice to the great snake goddess.
Okay.
Coffee, the priestess prophesied, will be the sure thing to appease the goddess.
Okay. Make an offering. Okay, so where are we going to do that and how are we going to do that? Now, that's the true question. Do we need to supply coffee here? I bet you that's probably what we're going to need to do. So let's see here. If we go to some roads. Yep, that's what we need to do. So we need to get some roads going, it looks like, over here. So let's just cook this road up. Pretty simple, just over here. Gives direct access out of that depot into this depot over here. And what we're gonna do is hook in one of these. Actually, we could do a truck unloading stop. Let's try this. I have not tried this yet because we're not picking up anything from here. We're only unloading. Yeah, we're gonna do that. So let's put that there. That will unload goods there. And let's get a line going now from here up into here. And we're gonna only put a few vehicles on here. Let's go buy vehicle. We're gonna do 2. And let's place them on that line. Perfect. All right, so that should take a little bit trying to get the coffee beans up to this location up here. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully this goes well. We have no coffee obviously piled up on it right now, but it will take a little bit and then we should get those goods flowing. So I'll be back with you guys when we have an update on basically making this offer. So yeah, we'll be back shortly.
What a godsend.
Okay, guys, it looks like
residence is pleasantly snake-free again.
Nice. Okay, cool. So we have completed that task, making an offer. It looks like now all we are waiting to do is the transportation of people back and forth between the two cities. So just so you guys know, I have went ahead and I did a little bit of modification over in the city. What I went ahead and did, the train station here, I figured out you could actually put the bus stations right here in front and attach the train station right to it. Kind of really cool feature. I like that aspect. And then also you go into the configure parts of it, you can see how kind of everything can kind of get extended off of, similar to how kind of transport, well, this is a new part I should say of the game, but I really like it. You can see how, like, you know, you can really get pretty creative with how things are working with these module buildings. It's very similar also here with the train station. You can go into configuration here. You can have tracks. You could add tracks right into here with different platforms. You can also add different passenger platforms in here if you want, which is really cool. I really like that aspect of this game so far. Then you have the buildings. You can actually add other passenger buildings into here if you want. So basically, if you want to have like the ability for a side access for roads, you could add these in here. You can also add in different types of looking buildings here, something like that, which also I think is really cool. They really went ahead and made a lot of awesome new features in this game. I love these module structures here. You also have these additional ones, which I believe these are actually more decoration pieces, it looks like. Let's see here. Yeah, it's still an access to streets on the side. They're just multiple different types of buildings. I think these are the main structures, with these are like kind of then more or less side platforms and stuff like that for buildings. You also have the ability to add in cargo hubs into here, which is really cool. I really like that aspect of the game. And then also you can add in these miscellaneous things such as underpasses here for basically people to walk, it looks like, yeah, underground and stuff like that to try to get to other sides of train platforms. You have these entrances right here you could actually place. So for example, you could probably place this here, which then allows access for road entrance right here. And then you also have the ability to cover platforms similar to how this is covered right here. So if I wanted to, for example, I see how this platform is covered, but this ending isn't, I could also cover that platform if I wanted. So it's kind of cool that you have that modular ability in the game. I really think that's cool, and it will give a lot of awesome features. See how the game comes along in the future. So over here we have our train coming along. Do we have anyone on it? We have no passengers still on the train. I believe though, let's see. So we have no one currently at the stations. It's going to take, looks like, a little bit to get some traffic flow. We have, like I mentioned, also here in the towns now, I set up some bus stations which allow people in the city to actually travel up and out to this area here. So cool. We'll see how it goes. Right now we are just waiting to get up to these 25 people. So once we hit those 25 people, I'll be back with you guys to kind of give you an update. Boom. We completed another task.
It's rumbling in the island's interior. The mighty volcano Merapi threatens to erupt. A phenomenon like this wasn't reckoned with while planning the route. The natives claim that someone has probably angered one of their gods. Whatever the case, if the precious coffee fruit is supposed to be transported by rail in the future too, then it's imperative that something be done. It seems worthwhile to remove the infrastructure if it's not supposed to be buried under ashes and lava.
Okay. Let's remove the route. So it looks like this is not what they want to see anymore. All right, so we're gonna have to get rid of all these trains here. So let's get this train. Kind of went ahead and upgrade a little bit here. So let's just bring all these trains into this depot over here. Oh wow, when you actually sell trains, they actually disappear right away now. Interesting. All right, so let's do the same thing with this. He disappears. And now we just have this one train that's coming down here. He has, I believe, a full load. Let's see. Yes, a full load. So let's speed this up to get this train down to this station quickly, and we'll unload this here, and we'll delete all the infrastructure in between here, which will definitely then help with this volcano, I guess, being angry at us. All right, let's see here. There we go. We got some more money now, and let's sell that guy too. Perfect. And now it says basically we need to remove everything within here, I believe, right? All right, so we gotta remove the stop. So if I maybe just go like this here, go into here, manage.
To enable coffee production to continue making progress in future, the route ought to be relocated to an area where it can be assumed that the expected eruptions will leave it intact.
Okay. So it looks like we're gonna have to rearrange where we're actually going here. It says remove the station and tracks from the danger zone and the volcano and rebuild them outside of the area. Okay, so we could definitely do that. So if we go ahead and move some of this stuff, that's what we're gonna do. So let's see how this actually goes over here. We zoom into here. All right, so simple enough. I ended up going ahead and double tracking most of this up. I'm used to doing that within the original Transport Fever. Just kind of helps keep trains moving without really stopping. So let's just say delete all this out here. And then we have to delete out this station here. Perfect. Let's just take this back also a little bit more. I'll take it back even more. All right, cool. So what we're gonna have to do is let's get a station in here. Freight station right over here. And if I rotate this something like that, it will still hook in. Perfect. And then from there, we should be able to continue this with new tracks. So simply, let's just take this. It's a little bit not the best, but that's fine. So at least we're going to be outside of the danger zone, as you can see here. We're going to hook that in just like that. And because why not, we are already here. Well, let's double track these up. I definitely should not have actually sold those trains. It looks like all we needed to really do is bring them into the depot, but oh well, nothing you can do about it now. So, and then we're gonna just stick this here. And now since this route's a little longer, I wanna keep trains moving, let's add just one more signal there. Perfect. And that is all relocated. And what we need to do now is, let's just make sure that's all relocated. It says it is. Do not see anything left in the danger zone. Oh, that's annoying. I was like, why is this not working? This is exactly why.
The danger has been averted. Transport can be resumed. What's more, the volcano is showing signs of calming down again. Despite that, maybe relocating the route was still a wise move.
Cool. All right, so that's good. So now we just need to transport some coffee fruit back and forth. When we are done with that, I'll get back to you guys with an update.
The sugar must be transported to town. From there, it is shipped and then served when continental Europeans get together for coffee.
Okay guys, so while we're waiting for this fruit to build up here, we've taken this bonus mission over here, basically delivering sugar from the sugar plantation over here all the way over to Sabra over here. And this is a point where I think having those the modular stations will be really nice. We can actually configure, we go into here, a cargo bay, which I think would be really cool. So currently you see there's one platform in here. We could probably, let's see, we take platforms or tracks. Aha, here you go. So we could put, say, another track right in here, right? That will add on to this station over here. But what we can do is then go to a cargo bay. And then you have the option, I believe so, let's see. Nope, that did not work. All right, so what we can do is we can, like I said, so we still can actually put in here the actual track, and then we can go ahead and place in a cargo platform, something like this here. And when we do that, I believe then, yes, see, we can add a actual cargo station in here, which in that turn, let's see, will that connect out to the road, or do we have to then Yeah, we're probably gonna have to go something like, say, like that. And then from here, we'll have to get the road to actually come over and connect. Probably, do we need to connect the road up to here? Nope, it's already connected to the road, it looks like. So that's actually pretty good. Wow. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do is get into here, grab a building for truck transport now. Rotate this around here. And we're gonna see if this can hook up, say something like, oh, it's so close. All right, we could do something like that. And you know what we might do actually, just to see if this works. Can we go back into configuring? Let's delete this out. And let's go back to cargo platforms. Aha, perfect. So there we go. So we've set up, at least from what it looks like. Yeah, cargo is coming into here. Oh, but it's coming in, I think, from over there. Nope, it's coming from there. Yeah, so that is good. I like how this is set up.
Traffic is flowing full steam ahead. The plantation business is developing.
It looks like we've actually completed the mission.
In light of all
I was wondering if we can
success,
actually finish this
governor
first.
is thinking
Let's
of
see.
moving
We
back
might
to
be
his
able
Dutch
to.
homeland in good time. Thanks to your outstanding work, you have a good chance of inheriting his post.
Yep. Okay, guys, so quick update here. We were able now to get everything situated here in the station. So we have now this side being a freight and this side being a passenger side. I really like that this game allows for these module stations. I think that's really, really nice. Also then over here now we've set up just a little pass area here where we can get the sugar from the plantation over to the freight line, which then will go straight into our town. So that is awesome, and I love that that's able to happen. The one thing that we need to do over here though is we need to configure this to add a cargo area. So let's do that also. Oh, actually no, this was already cargo actually. Never mind, so we do not need to configure anything for cargo. We just need to buy some wagons. Let's buy 2 wagons, and we're gonna add a line first from here over to there. Right there we go. So that will work, and then let's go back into this station here, place these guys onto that line. Perfect. So that's good. We're just gonna have to wait now until we can deliver actually some sugar. It looks like right now we're just waiting for the sugars to actually start kicking into production. So once that happens, I'll be back with you guys.
Sugar rattles toward town.
There we go. So it looks like we finally delivered some sugar. Awesome. So that is good. I wanted to try to get that mission completed. So that is, I think we're going to end today's episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this look at Transport Fever 2 and also the second mission for the campaign. If you guys enjoyed this episode, go down below, smash that like button, and subscribe to the channel. I would really, really appreciate it. Like always, my name is Banches, and I will see all of you guys in the next video. See you guys later.